Under my cheeks.
The beat goes on and on and on and on and on.
Why did I just hear a ping? Did you just play a ping noise?
Yes.
I I knew that you played a ping noise or something because otherwise I wouldn't hear a ping.
You're on Do Not Disturb?
Yeah, because
I know, right?
the Discord ping makes me fairly violent.
Oh, yes. Especially with I'm a member of like 75 different servers, so.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
My living room. I'd stomp on it until it was a small brown stain.
So that actually reminds me
Uh-oh.
of a video that someone posted the other day where they were talking about how it's like, oh, the horror in
Oh, the misery. Sorry.
no, the horror in the new Magic the Gathering set was like, it's like super blah 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 blah, but it's like, oh, there's also the additional thing, the fact that the set it also complements super well with the back rooms, and then talked about the back rooms and like how it met up with the thing. But every single time he said the word back rooms, he did the vine boom at 10% volume in the background.
So, you know, you mentioned about like the most recent Magic the Gathering thing, and I can tell you what the scariest thing about it is, and I think you know where this joke is going. The price.
Yep. The fact that they decided to make not only a Chucky secret lair, but also a not even Ghostbusters, Slimer in specifically.
Slimer, I hardly know her. Sorry.
Yeah, they had so many crossovers all at once, and luckily it distracted from the fact that there was the Miku Hatsune one, because I like my Miku Hatsune secret lairs. But I'm worried about the next one because the most recent secret lair, aka the freaking Marvel one,
Yeah.
sold you even if you signed in on at the exact moment in which it went on sale. Even if you went like refreshed the page, immediately clicked everything, and then went into the cart, you would still be waiting for over an hour.
Yeah. That's how queues work.
And people found a glitch that allowed them to skip the line.
Yeah.
Meaning that people who did that from second one were able to buy like 8 to 10 packs.
Yeah.
And then turn around and scalp them because
You expect people not to scalp things that they deem to be valuable?
it is currently 40 or averaging around 50 decibels in here.
Yeah. What about it?
When I talk, it goes to 75.
Yeah, that sounds about normal. Yeah, like, you know, it sounds normal. Noise is noise.
Well, yeah, it's also one of those things of people like, oh, think, oh, 75 decibels. That's terrible. No, that's literally just talking volume.
Yeah.
100 at 100 decibels, you have to remember every 3 decibels is a doubling in amplitude.
Yeah.
So going from 75 to 78, you're now twice the volume of talking volume.
Yeah.
Twice the talking volume.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Then 81 is double that, double that, double that, double, 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 double.
No, I don't want a double. That coffee order is a bit much.
Yeah. You don't want an animal style?
I might have a wonky slush, but
It's the only reason that's keeping me from opening up my cider right now and getting drunk.
what?
So I've just made a cup of coffee.
Me sitting here with a water bottle. A bottle of water.
What?
A bottle of water.
And with that, chaos has been canceled.
Why?
Who'd have
For
thought?
making fun of British people?
They'd have to get to me first.
They'd have to get to me, but by then the tea would already be in the harbor.
What are you gonna do? Tea party your, I don't know, Boston? Boston your tea party?
What are you gonna do? Unharbor your tea? Yeah, that's right. I thought not.
Where the fuck are my weird dice?
What the fuck is a kilometer? Says the person who literally knows what a kilometer is.
So I actually learned recently that converting miles to kilometers, I think this is it. Miles to kilometers, you can use the golden ratio of 1.119 and only be off by 0.009 or something like that. So no, isn't it 118? And then you'd only be off by like a factor of like 0.008 or something like that.
I don't know, you tell me. Hi there, Kyoko.
Hi, we're live.
Are we alive?
Kyle.
Are we live? Are we alive? Or are we dead and just we don't know it yet?
I don't know. What is this game? This is D&D.
Time to find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. That being said, reining it all in because now everyone's here, which means I can now start
Yup.
playing the Silent Hill 2 OST.
Oh, chaos. To finish my thought, kilometers to miles is 1.609. The golden ratio is 1.618. So it's literally a difference of 0.009.
Anyways, to rein it in.
I just wanted to finish my thought.
I know. Anyways, to rein it in, who would like to start off the recap? Or at least recap in general.
I don't remember much. I'm gonna need that recap.
Dilo almost got shoved off. Dilo almost got shoved into the almost got flattened. Or was that the session before?
That was the
I
session
think
before.
that was the one before. I know we ran away from a big green blob. I remember that.
Yes.
And then we got into a battle with like 5 enemies.
We fought a ghost. We fought and killed a wraith.
Yeah,
In
you
the
killed the
attic.
Spectre. If it was a wraith, you would be dead. In fact, you would be dead and would be specters.
And
There was 5 zombies as we were escaping.
and all of us almost died at least once.
Or were they ghouls?
Yeah, they were ghouls.
And I had the hands of fire to help make the worst of those guys disappear.
Yes, you were a big help.
We used all of our healing spells to
Yeah,
survive
and
that
we
encounter.
haven't taken a rest yet, so I've got nothing.
Y'all are all tapped out. So I will say, I feel as if this recap was insufficient. Because there was quite a few details that you missed.
Yeah.
Firstly, going in kind of like chronological order. Firstly, you guys did encounter a Spectre and you did have to fight it. It proved to be a guilesome foe, using its ability to move between like walls and stuff like that against you towards its own advantage, so then it could repeatedly attack as if it's in an ambush using hit and run tactics.
God, I hated that thing.
Then, following that, you soon discovered a hidden way down into the basement of the death house. But not too long before you found that hidden way in, the hidden way down deeper into the basement, you had actually talked to dead ghost children as opposed to alive ghost children, who requested you to slay a monster in the basement. A request that you guys have technically failed. But once you've gone down to the basement, you explored a little bit, but not too much. You wound up finding yourselves to a mysterious altar room. And in that altar room, someone inspected the altar. I believe it was specifically Grok. But he stepped off the altar before making a sacrifice of life, of killing one living creature. And that, unfortunately, led to you all getting chased out of the Death House, with the Death House aiming to kill you. But before you would make your escape, the house calmed. And you're back out on the streets of Barovia. Battered, but alive, for the most part. So what would you all like to do now?
So wait, so we're out of the house?
Yep, you're out of the house, you're out on the streets.
Can we all just agree to not go back in there for a while?
It would probably be for the better that we come back at a later time. I am worried about those children now.
Yeah. One day we can help them.
Speak for yourself.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't like children.
Children, the most absurd of God's creatures.
Alright, well, that was our only lead was that house. Where do we go now?
Well, we now have a name.
Yeah. But will a name truly help us?
There is power in names, but power can be used against you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a bit strange that there's a house of undead in the middle of a town.
Yeah. Well, then again, I think that's probably not one of the stranger things we've seen. This whole place is strange.
Everyone's a little bit on the cryptic side, obviously.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice for someone to just straight come out and fucking, pardon my language, and just say what they mean?
There we go. We use our one F-bomb. 12 minutes in. New record. Speedrun, let's go.
I'm sorry.
If only someone would just tell us what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly, right? If only people were upfront with what they wanted instead of answering in riddles.
Then that wouldn't make a good story.
It's a good story. I want to go home.
Yeah, good point. We're not here to write tales.
Well, we could always try and demand answers at the top of the hill over here.
Top of the hill. Wait, isn't that a cemetery up there?
Yeah, that looks pretty cemetery-ish.
Well, okay, so we just dealt with a house of the dead. Maybe we have to go to the cemetery to find out more ways to deal with the dead.
I will gently remind you that you were told to return back to the drunken man after you cleared out the house, or after you finished doing what you had to do at the house.
Oh.
The drunken man. Where doth be the drunken man? In the drunken place, of course.
Yeah, I was gonna say in the tavern.
Speaking of which...
Oh god.
Oh no, a homebrew tavern.
Indeed. Well, it's not like we got service there last time, so I guess we gotta head back and go tell the drunken man that we have not slain the beast.
Part of the reason why you guys didn't really get much service there last time was because you guys were cheap and you didn't want to spend the money for the wine.
What money?
I didn't trust the wine.
I was hoping those fine ladies were gonna help us out on that front.
I was not expecting that.
Dude, you struck out and then you wanted them to buy you drinks?
It would have compensated my efforts.
You want to compensate your efforts at failing to woo them?
Yes.
He's like, oh, I failed? Then buy me a drink.
Could I at least get a consolation prize? If I'm not gonna get your number, could I at least get a consolation prize?
You could at least have bought me a drink, man.
Your consolation prize, they just like go over to a little like box over on the side and they pull out like a dollar store like bath wind-up toy.
Remind me to do that next time I go to a bar.
Yeah.
Well, at least it would have made bath time more fun.
Hand out little sponges.
He's like, here you go.
They
You
ha- they-
tried.
they
Enjoy
hold-
your bath of tears later.
They hand you a they pickle. They hand you a pickle and like as you like go and you wander off, you like check your pockets and your pickle's missing.
Oh dear.
That's not a double entendre right there.
Yeah, well. Did the pickle have arms and legs?
No. It was stolen.
Well, see.
Come for your pickle. Okay, we've gotten thoroughly
Yeah,
off
we've-
track now.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when I finally come back onto the scene. I sort of am like, yes, okay, let's sidetrack on this wonderful little.
Did you guys hear that? Train crash.
Indeed. So,
Well, should we head back to the tavern?
back to the pub. There might be a stiff drink waiting for us this time.
I doubt
wouldn't
that.
Hold
But,
your breath on that.
yeah.
So yet
Well,
again,
let's
as
go.
you are, you guys all travel along. You go into the tavern as you had been before, and yet again the visage is pretty much the exact same. There's the three women that are sitting there talking amongst themselves, occasionally bursting out into laughter as they seem to gossip amongst themselves. Yet again, the barkeep is still polishing that same flippin' glass. And
Has he worn away at it any?
no.
There must be more to that glass than meets the eye.
I'm so glad you did that.
And the drunk is no longer laying with his head down, but is instead sitting up and seems almost a little bit more composed than he did previously. Though he does look anxious as he kind of sits in his seat. He looks over and sees the party kind of come back in, and he like nods to like as if to say like come here, but he kind of like shoots a look over towards the three women, and yet again he just kind of goes back to milling about almost anxiously.
Get over here.
I feel like someone needs to go distract the woman.
Well, say no more.
Grok, go do your thing.
All right, round two. I just don't know what I'm gonna say yet.
Here, Karsted, you come with me. We're gonna go talk to him.
Alright.
So me and Karsted both approach the not so drunk man.
He looks at the both of you and then kind of like looks confused as he watches Grok kind of split up and go off towards the woman, and he just kind of like leans forward and kind of whispers as you get closer to the table. Is your friend mad?
Yes, but
Yes and no.
Well, get him over here. You don't want them to pay even more attention to you lot. They've probably already informed him.
by him, do you mean this man? Oh, pick up the piece of paper.
He just kind of looks at you. Of course.
A horse, of course.
I just kind of like lightly holler to Grok. Hey, Grok, come over here.
But I want. Okay. I haven't thought of something clever yet, so fine. I will just very quickly turn about on my heel and return to the group, as if like, never mind. So I will come over and join you guys. What's the word?
Or
So the three of you survived. Good. You lucky bastard need it. All the health that you
Barely,
get.
but yeah, we made it.
It's undoubtedly he knows you're here now.
Who is him?
The name we found.
You lot can say it aloud. We cannot. You are paltry toys to him.
May I ask why?
He won't
because
kill you
he
as
has
quickly.
problems.
Karsted, I could not hear what this man said.
He had said because he will not kill you so quickly.
This is a more dire situation than I thought. Okay, Anyway, why did you send us there exactly, other than to find the name?
You needed to know the name. As
That
I
was
cannot
it?
say it.
We almost got ourselves killed for a name.
Names have power. And while, unfortunately, the power that name holds over us is more than we could ever hope to resist. It is also part of the cycles.
What cycles? What are you talking about?
I can't quite say.
Whoa, yes, another evasive answer.
Honestly, Karsted, I don't think he's willingly giving us vague answers.
By the way, what was this guy's name again? Pazuzu? Petici? Itsy Bitsy? I don't remember anymore. I didn't actually read the note, you know.
And no one actually read him the note.
Oh yeah, wait, he wasn't there.
I think I'm gonna call him Pazuzu from now on. That might be funnier.
You know, it's actually fitting. A demon who seduces maidens in the night.
Sounds about right.
He definitely puts the fear into people named Reagan.
I do not get that reference.
We're gonna need an
Neither do
exorcist
I.
here.
Obviously, we get the
dear.
21 though.
Oh
I'm
dear.
just laughing along with it.
One day we'll get into that.
It's just a reference that'll just turn your head around on its shoulders, you know?
Okay.
Yep.
Once you figure out all these puns that I'm making, you're gonna be quite cross with me.
Okay, so everybody is intentionally vague. Should we just go back? Can I go back to sauntering over to the semi? I don't know what I'd say. The semi interesting lady over there, because you know maybe we'll get more answers again.
Are they only interesting if you because they pique your palate?
Well. Okay, Deets. Deets, Chaos. This lady's a redhead, right?
No. They all have black hair.
Ah, okay, so that's 50% down on that one.
Anyways,
Yes.
sidetracking aside, what I can tell you is now that you have been there, I can tell you more.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know why, but I have a feeling I must tell you about my sister.
Oh, okay. Well, if you must.
Is she a redhead?
Grok!
Okay, fine, yes. Okay, yes, your sister.
Unfortunately, it feels wrong too as well. It's strange. It's almost like The mists that surround Barovia itself surround my mind. I know I should tell you that she was at the Burgomeister's, but it's wrong. She is there no longer. He has taken her. But it's not for his usual smitten self. Something's changed this time. And the only thing that I do know is that he's hidden her somewhere else to mess with you and me.
Smitten. So this man that's instilling fear, it's a paladin? No, that's smiting.
Smitten involves perhaps a bard?
I'm the paladin.
Bards are occasionally smiteful.
I'm face palming. You can't see it, but I am face palming.
Give me 1 second. Let me check my intelligence score on this one. -1. I wouldn't know the difference. I wouldn't know the etymology of the word smitten.
Okay, like, I'm at the point where I kind of want to just take this guy and be like, speak normally.
He's speaking as normally as he can.
Would an intimidation
You said
check
there's something
change
different.
this?
You're
No.
saying there's something different this time. You're saying you've been through this before?
No, but yes. I remember
Well,
times
which one
where
is
I've
it?
seen a sky with the sun, where I've seen birds flying peacefully. I feel like I've seen cities bustling with people, yet I've always been here. I've never been anywhere else, but I know that's not true as well.
Okay, I've seen how to lose a guy in 10 days too, but where is this taking us?
I don't understand that reference. But let's see. So what you're saying is we need to find out where he is keeping her, your sister. But you don't know if he even has her alive this time.
I feel like she may still be alive. He has no reason to kill her, to my knowledge at least. It's difficult to say.
What reason would anyone have to kill anyone here?
We all have our reasons.
He believes
You said-
she
you mentioned-
is the reincarnation of his lost love. But that can't be.
Oh. This is going deeper than I imagined it would be. Okay.
Yeah, they can't be No, I'm not going to go into that. He mentioned a name earlier. Something. It's something about a hamburger.
I don't quite get the reference that you're making. I'm gonna be real here.
The Burgermeister.
Oh, the Burgomeister. Okay.
The Hamburglar.
You mentioned something about a burger. Something.
The Burgomeister. Our adoptive father.
The burger, what?
Your adopted father.
Correct. the man that runs the town of Barovia, yet not its greater lands. But he went missing at the same time as my sister.
I was just about to ask if you know where he was, but I guess not. Okay.
Well, we did find him. Not
Where
too
is he,
long
then?
before you arrived. They finished burying him. They could only find the torso.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Question mark?
Oh, by the way, I don't mean to just immersion break real quick. Some people in my chat are wondering what characters we're all playing.
Yes, please go describe yourselves. I'm having fun with this.
Hi, I am Karsted Cydabyf. I am a Minotaur Warlock.
Alright. Dilo, who are you?
I am the Lord Grok of Zilliqua. Last I recall, am a Dragonborn druid.
Dragonborn, I thought you were a lizard folk.
Oh yes, I was lizard folk. My bad. My bad. Lizard folk, druid. Well, penchant for meat pies.
And then I am Vulheim. I will not say my last name for reasons unknown. But I am a noble paladin who is on a quest to right wrongs, and I wound up here.
And if you hear my voice and you don't quite recognize it amongst the people who just listed names, I'm everyone and everything else. I am the world.
Yes,
And I am
here
their
is our-
cruel god.
Here is our DM.
Salvador.
Yeah, Chaos is the DM.
I am
Or
their
the
god,
Ouroboros.
and I will crush them.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I purposefully am pronouncing it weird. Karsted's actual last name is Cydabyf. He calls himself Cydabyf.
Side of beef. Don't let Dilo hear that.
Oof, yeah, yeah. Don't actually say that in character, or else it's like meat.
You can thank Chaos for that name.
Oh no!
We were making our characters, and I'm just like, I'm bad with names, and I'm like, Karsted. I don't know what the last name. And he's like, I got it.
I will always think of the funniest thing in the quickest amount of time.
Average D&D group. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, that being said, shall we
Alright,
continue
yeah, we can
Yes.
continue. I wanted to help chat understand what we were playing.
Oh, that's fair.
We probably should do intros for
Yeah.
at the beginning of
For any
sessions.
new people, yeah.
on? Fair enough.
We'll keep that in mind in the future.
Yeah.
Future.
This is only the third episode, so.
Yes, this is only the third time we've done it, which I should probably put the VODs up on YouTube or something before they get deleted by Twitch.
Oh yeah, probably. And if
Okay.
anything, my VODs will be going up too, so.
So the Burgermeister is dead.
The Burgomeister is dead. They only found his torso.
So where did they bury him, if I may ask?
The only place that they would. His estate. They wouldn't bury him at the church. The minister has gone mad. He claims to
Okay.
hear his dead son tormenting him.
Well, where was his estate?
His estate is in the southern part of town.
But then you just said that the priest has gone mad.
Yeah, I was trying not to pay attention to that.
That is correct.
How define gone mad?
He claims to hear his dead son. His son was one of few who decided enough was enough when it came down to Strahd's, his terror. And
So did he, like, try and end it? Like, kill, you know?
he went to his castle. He never
Oh.
returned.
I see. And under my breath, I'm just like, how foolish.
Okay, so we've got 2 leads now.
Yes, 2 places that we can go. You say it was the priest? Would he be at the church? Or where would he be?
He is not left in days.
Well, where is he then?
In the church.
Oh, okay.
This is old-timey. The priest lives at the church.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
He lives in a parsonage.
He can snake you to snurch and worship like a snail at the snine of your life. He can tell you your sins as you snarp in your snife.
What?
Take me to church.
Oh!
And that's all I needed.
No, I actually just started listening to that song again. It just took me a second.
Yes, the game is in multiple different languages. You'd have to look up, see on Wizards of the Coast site to find out what languages it's in.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it's been fan translated, but into like easily 20 plus languages. Sorry for answering a question in your chat.
Yeah. Well, where do we go first then? Church or old ruler's estate?
If I may, I will say I've never been to the estate before.
And to be fair, I'm not welcome in the church anyways.
Why would that be, Grok?
If I didn't nickel for every single time that I had a player character that wasn't welcome in a church in a party or group that I've run, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Are you referring to me?
No, I'm referring to Apasha.
Oh.
Who
You were
actually
running that group.
No, but
I wasn't welcome in the church for a while either in that campaign.
So, yeah, no, I was a part of that group. That was what with my wording there.
Oh, I thought you said running the group.
Well, I know my technical classification is lizard folk, but the best way I can describe it is dinosaurs of the church have had a, shall we say, unpleasant history together.
Yeah, saying something like, oh, dinosaurs and humans coexisting.
What about you, Karsted? Are you allowed?
So long as I have no problem with the Allfather.
Alright. Well, when we inevitably go check that place out, I guess we can just leave Grok outside.
No, you should be able to come in.
Well, if I do, just be surprised if I'm a little on edge.
Fair. Alright. Well, let's head on down to the estate then.
Alrighty. Let me just finish everything up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Which you will see, Kyoko. I was just trying to type it up quickly, hoping that I would do it before you guys finished your thingy, just to help out there.
Okay.
But yes, Ismark looks towards all of you as he nods. Then I hope for the best of luck for all of you, for your sakes. If you
Thank
want
you, sir.
to head to the Burgomeisters, from the pavilion here, just pretty much head on the southernmost road, and you'll get there soon enough.
Is it that large house all the way down at the bottom?
Probably.
Okay.
You are correct.
Alright.
Be
All right,
well
well.
and be safe.
Well, thank you. Thank you, kind sir, for the information. And as we're leaving, I quietly whisper to the others, let's hope this doesn't lead us to a death house this time.
50-50.
And you're all going to head out?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So as you all travel, and as you get to where you are currently, right here on the map, where I've moved your you are here, you do notice that the house that I just pinged here, Unlike all the other houses around it, you can see that the windows are barred and barricaded. Like, there's bars on the outside, and there's, like, wooden barricades in the windows on the inside. It's clear that the door is more than likely reinforced or something like that on the inside. And you do notice that it looks like dust has almost kind of settled on the door, as if it hasn't been opened in a long time.
That's odd.
But unless there's anything you want to do about that, I will allow you all to move on.
Well,
It's a reinforced door.
I don't think any of us could break it open.
What?
Well, we could always charge it.
Chaos! Why?
Because I knew I'd get someone.
Was that a Helldivers?
No.
No, it was a Russian
Russian
What?
Badger.
from one of his siege videos. The voice actor for the Australian operator was in a call with them at one point, and he was driving and he saw a seagull outside the window. He just rolled down the window, looked and like just put his head out and just screamed, "Reinforcing seagull!" At the frickin' bird.
Hey.
And it's so funny.
As a
Oh my
ritual
God.
is 10 off. Fudge, it's 10 minutes.
That's like my favorite frickin' Russian Patrick clip. Okay, back on track. What
Yeah,
was-
sorry for distracting you all.
What were we doing?
All right, we got a door in front of us. I have a shield. I can bash it.
I also
Hold
have
on,
a shield. I could bash it too.
Before you do that, it's gonna take some time, but do you guys mind if I detect magic?
I mean,
Sure.
probably a good idea. We should probably try to be a little more prepared this time.
Okay, I'm going to ritual cast detect magic.
Alright,
yeah,
detect
since we
magic,
have
the ritual cast, that's like what, 10, 20 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So, once you complete the ritual and you finally cast the spell, while Grok and Vulheim sit probably like fiddling around, messing around a little bit, just waiting. Not
I'm
like
just
doing
sitting
anything.
on like the porch of one of the other houses nearby, just contemplating.
As you finish the ritual, you detect no magic.
Okay. It's clear. There's no magic within 30 feet of here.
No magic? Oh, that's a bit okay. Well, should we try to bust it down?
You want to break it down?
I don't know, last time we entered one of these houses we all almost died and we're out of healing spells, so... Would it really be the wisest thought?
Want to break it down?
I'd say it's an adequate breakdance.
Awesome.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Why are you dancing?
You said you want to. Do we want to break it down?
Not like that!
Well, all right, it might as well join in. I'll roll a d20.
Oh my god. I'm not. I cannot dance in this armor.
All right, I'm gonna do. What kind of roll do I need? Acrobatics for this?
Performance.
Performance. Oh, I think that is a whopping, god darn it, I don't know what performance. Oh, that's a 6. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
You go to dance, you slip in the mud, and you almost do full splits, but you're able to like catch yourself just before that happens.
Nice moves there.
I did my best.
Okay, so out of curiosity, is there any particular reason why you guys want to get into this building?
I don't. We're out of healing spells. I don't think it's a great idea.
There might be more meat pies.
Would you risk your life for one of those pies?
If you tasted the pie that I tasted, you'd do anything.
I'm not so sure, but
That does me a concern.
yeah. Just a little concerned.
Has Grok been scratching his neck as we walk?
No, not yet. I don't believe so, at least.
Yes.
Who said they weren't addictive? Anyways.
Oh.
So would you all like to try to enter the house, or would you all like to otherwise?
I mean, if they want to, I'm gonna let them bust it down the door at least.
I'm not busting down the door.
I will attempt to bust the door. Why not?
Oh boy.
He's attempting to
Here we
bust.
I'm gonna bust not the move. I will bust not the move, I think that's how we say it. What do I need on this? Strength test?
Yes, it would be athletics.
Let's see. 12.
You go to open the door by bashing into it, but as you do, the door just does not budge. You feel your shoulder collide in with the door. You don't take any actual damage, but your arm is sore, and like it would definitely have a bruise if you were capable of bruising.
Fair enough.
All right.
Yeah.
Out of the way. Let me try.
Whoa.
I'm not going in though. I'll break down the door for you though. If you want to go in so badly, you go on ahead. I'm staying right here.
All right, I'm right behind you then.
All right, what do I need again?
Athletics.
Athletics. Awesome. Let's test these new dice out. That's not good. That's not good. That's a 7. These new dice are not being nice already.
Like I said, I sucked all the life out of your dice. Yet
But
again,
these are new dice.
yeah, I have magical powers of luck manipulation. I'm like Domino from the MCU, except I physically conjure a red aura from my hand and I just suck the luck from it at a distance.
Alright, well, 7. Is that any better?
A little bit worse. You do actually bruise your shoulder.
Oh god. God, what is this door made of?
It's a brace. It's a door that's been braced.
Well, how do we unbrace it?
It's braced from the
Fine.
inside.
Fine.
I just realized, why are we trying to
You
break
guys are
into
bailing
someone's-
me out if anyone.
Why are we trying to break into someone's home?
It's your guys'.
Like I
guys
said,
are
I'm
taking
staying out here. I'm just
responsibility.
wanting to let Grok get inside.
Yeah,
I guess I'll do my attempt.
sure.
So athletics.
Yep. I'd laugh if I see this roll and it's a nat 20.
Shame!
14.
Shame! Shame!
Holy shit. You said 14?
Yes.
Sorry, me saying holy shit was, I just got a raid, which I'm just gonna mute up really quickly.
Oh boy, smooching.
Raiders!
Hello! Sorry,
Hey.
sorry everyone,
Hey.
we're running D&D right now, so I might not be the most, receptive towards everyone. I am sorry.
It was Captain.
But yeah, so with a 14, you start to feel the door budge a little bit, but unfortunately, you just don't have the strength necessary to push through the barricaded door.
Well, I think that's probably a sign that we shouldn't do this.
Like, man, no, that ain't doing it.
Anyone else want to give it another try, or are we just gonna move on?
Nah, I think we're good. This thing ain't moving, and quite frankly, I don't even know why we're trying to get in.
Well, I don't either. Grok wanted in.
I just wanted to try it. It was fun. I'm sure there's easier ways to get meat pies by now.
There weren't any meat pies in there, I guarantee it.
I mean,
You never know until you try.
there might be uncooked, unprepared ones.
That is not reassuring.
Especially considering I mean, I failed the insight, so I don't know exactly what the pie was made of, but I had my suspicions.
More meat pie for me.
I don't like that. Alright, shall we continue on to our objective?
Yes.
Nice car.
If you all want to continue on towards your objective, yet again, you head on down here to nice little E4. It is the Burgomeister's mansion. It's very weary, and you can see a rusting iron fronts in front of it. It's made out of like raw iron, but even then, with how old the building appears to be, the iron gates are like twisted and torn. The right gate is cast aside, and the left one is torn.
Aww.
And it kind of swings lazily in the wind, and you can kind of hear like the slight little, like stuttering squeal as the gate kind of like goes back towards the house, hits the stone of the hits some more of the gate, and then kind of like bounces back, and then just repeats that almost infinitely as like the breeze continues to blow it back and forth, back and forth. And as you see, like on the path towards the actual doors of the house, you do see what look to be wolf paws, and the door to the front of the house is actually busted down with what look to be claw markings on the door frame.
Looks like
That's
this
a
fence ain't
little
keeping anything
unnerving.
out.
That's a little unnerving.
So, who wants to go first?
I'm gonna like open, like swing the other fence, the one that's like swinging in the wind. I'm just gonna open that door. That fence gate. Does it snap off?
It does not, surprisingly.
Okay. At one point in this campaign, my goal is to open up a door and have it literally be one of those. The entire door snaps off the hinges, and I just turn around and put it back in the frame.
Alright, well, I'll take the lead.
All right.
I am the tank after all.
All right. Breach on 5.
Wait, what?
4.
Wait, what? What are we doing?
Breaching.
What is... Okay, fine.
Well, yeah, it looks like something's been in here. It's best to do this tactically, right?
Oh, you have a point.
All right. Breach in 5, and then I'm gonna sign with the rest of my hands. 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
As you all enter into the threshold, not knowing what you'll come across, the first thing you can notice is the interior of the mansion, empty but well furnished. Though you can see obvious signs of some sort of struggle. You can see bits of dried blood on the ground, claw scratches on the various walls. You can see holy symbols that have been just absolutely destroyed. And the holy symbols are for various gods. Lathander is the most prominent one, but you do see stuff such as Ilmater, you do see stuff such as Helm. Pretty much any good aligned god's holy symbols are around, and it seems almost as if there has been the express intention to smash them. Otherwise, the rest of the area is in fairly well shaped in spite of the signs of destruction. One thing you can notice quite easily is that there are vases with flowers, a few of them that are still standing on tables that seem to have escaped whatever chaos has come down and occurred in this area, and any flowers that have been in them have long since wilted, and there's just a slight scent of mold and decay.
Well, this place smells awful.
Is there a set of stairs that goes to floor?
Nope. It's all a one-floor mansion.
What kind of a mansion is this?
Well, it's not like a massive mansion. It like the death house is definitely bigger, but this is more like a manse. So it's all one floor. Any like upper windows and stuff like that you can see on like the map there are purely there to let in light, so then every room during the day can be equally as lit as anything else.
Oh, okay.
I wish to do a perception check of this. Something seems off.
Roll me perception.
Wow, that was a wretched roll. Let me just double check. 10.
What exactly are you looking for?
I guess anything, sort of supernatural, like we got any more ghosts like we had in the last place.
The only thing that could be vaguely supernatural is in one of the bedrooms, instead of there being a bed, there is what looks to be a hand-carved coffin that is interestingly untouched. But unlike everything else in the area, if you were to open the coffin and see what's within, I could say more. But other than that,
I'm not sure.
So who wants to crack the egg and say hello?
I want nothing more than to not do that.
Is the idol of Ilmater like actually destroyed or just a bit dirty?
it's a holy symbol of Ilmater, and it is almost as if someone with just regular hands somehow managed to put their fingers into the metal of it, twist it, and then rip it in half.
All
right.
Gave him a titty twister,
Really? Right in front of my salad?
Hey, back when I was in school, if I could say titty twister in front of the class, I'd be so happy.
Irreparable.
Really? In front of my salad? Anyway.
Anyhow, on that note, fine. I will unleash the box and.
I'm gonna. Is it like in a separate room?
Oh yeah, they're separate rooms.
I'm gonna just step out of that one room. I want nothing to do with that.
I want to open the coffin.
This all seems bad.
Pull out my quarterstaff just to be prepared.
I'm gonna draw my sword and shield. Yeah.
As you pull open the coffin, of course, like it's only a wooden coffin. It opens up with ease. Like the wood is nothing special. Maybe pine or like maple. Like it's a fairly common wood that is made of. And like as you pop it open, it's empty except for just simply a note just saying, "He got in. I'm sorry, Ismark. I don't know where he's going to take me."
Who in the world is Ismark?
Once again, another hint, but no answers.
Another message with more questions.
I don't think Mr. Enigma has this many anymore.
So is there no what else? Is there anything else in that coffin, or is it just empty besides a note?
Empty aside from that, and a little bit of dirt.
Okay, is there any
no
jewelry I
body
can
or
pop in?
anything?
No body, no. It's completely empty. aside
That's
from
a
that.
little unnerving. Okay, where could the body have gone?
That's anticlimactic. I actually wanted to open it up, random dino inspection, but that's disappointing.
Has it been 10 minutes since I cast the detect magic thing?
Yes.
Dang it.
Oh, no, I'd say it's probably been like 9 minutes, 10 seconds-ish.
Okay, am I feeling anything magical within the house, within 30 feet of me?
No.
Okay.
Can I try something?
What would it be that you would like to try?
Divine sense.
That's within a range of 30 feet, right?
Yes. 60 feet, actually.
Oh, 60 feet. As you kind of reach out and feel your pact kind of well within you, to kind of feel the environment around you, to sense any sort of danger from any sort of extraplanar beings. You don't feel anything. Yet at the same time, you feel like something's laughing at you.
Oh, that's unreassuring.
You feel it yet, Mr. Krabs?
You feeling it now,
I'm
Mr. Krabs?
feeling something, and I'm not sure I'm liking it.
There's something there. I almost thought.
There's so much going on here. Is there any, like, jewelry boxes or whatnot that I
No.
could
Why
possibly...
is your guys' instinct always to try and pickpocket?
Because we're adventurers and we're poor.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess.
What do you
that's a
mean?
difference
Everyone
between you
has
and I.
at least 10 gold pieces. You have like 10 years worth of a peasant's salary.
What are you talking about? I have nothing.
And do you honestly think when I get to my first redhead, it's gonna stay in my pocket? No way.
Chaos. Karsted is broke.
Yeah, I'm just averaging out between the three people.
Oh, wait.
Not to mention that even though my god is technically good aligned, Ilmater accepts all. Even the down on the dumps and pickpockets.
Yeah, but no one accepts the undead. They're stinky. They can go away.
Well, there's one that accepts the undead.
Yeah, but they're stinky. They don't really care about the undead. Like, they'll accept them, but they don't really care about them. Anyways.
Yes, our digressions. I don't know, it just kind of feels like this building's a bit of a bust. So,
With a name like Burgermeister, I expected them to have a little bit more gold on
I
hand.
feel we should leave.
even food, like,
I mean, there's obviously like food and stuff like that in the kitchen, but it's like there's nothing that's like super valuable. Because yet again, Barovia is a town that's very much like super closed, so it's a super closed economy. So anything that could be valuable has probably already been smelted down into like gold or something like that to be spent elsewhere. So then they can actually have some sort of flowing cash in the economy.
so what you're saying is we should be robbing people.
No. So what would you all like to do?
I would like to leave. I don't like the vibe of this place.
A vibe check failed. This place.
This place has failed my vibe check.
Now, you said that it looked like there were wolf paws going off into the woods?
Going into the mansion.
Into the mansion?
Wait a minute, then why do we not hear any wolves?
Secret.
Is there any place we haven't gone yet?
Can I roll investigation to see if I can follow the tracks? I don't have advantage. I'm not a tracker.
Actually, I'm better at that. So
If
I can do it for you.
you can roll survival check to like backtrack the trail just to see where it goes and whatnot if you want to.
I'll do that for you guys.
Okay.
I got
Good.
this.
Good.
A 17.
They head back towards the way of the town, but it's not long before they are lost in the regular impressions of just regular foot traffic.
So are the wolves in the town?
The Wolfman is in town.
How many, like, can we tell how many sets of prints there are, or is it...
Only two. One of wolves and one of man that head directly in.
When there was only wolves. You know who's Jesus? That was scary. I'm sorry.
You should feel bad. No, just
I
kidding.
do feel bad.
Can we tell how fresh they are?
Not very.
Not very fresh. Okay.
I mean, they're at least a couple days old.
Okay, so longer than we've been here.
I don't even think you've all gotten an actual proper long rest yet.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we didn't even get a short rest in hardly.
Yeah, we haven't rested at all. We're tired.
We've been following cryptic clues for days.
You've been here for less than 24 hours. What do you mean?
It feels like days. Maybe just because
Don't-
it's actually
don't
taken
mind.
3 sessions.
Don't mind him. He's just lost all sense of time.
Well, it
Maybe
doesn't
try
help that
sleeping in that mansion. I don't think that's a good idea.
You see, the thing, well, yeah, especially because that mansion literally has already shown that it has 0 security.
Yeah. I really don't. I mean, technically we could, and we could just keep someone on like rotate watch shifts or something.
Yeah, you can do watches.
But I don't know.
I mean, there's 3 of you guys. You can find an easily defensible place with it, like easily defensible room within this manse. The biggest thing would be is how you would want to divvy up those rounds.
Well, since I'm more of a night person, I could take the first watch.
Where's this? How bright is the sky? Is it getting darker?
Oh yeah, that's really a good question.
The sky in Barovia is always perpetually gloomy, so as it gets to nighttime, it is almost impossible to see. It's almost like a stormy night without the rain and without the lightning.
Okay, is it getting darker though?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so it's probably for the best that we do find somewhere to
Yeah.
shelter.
Yeah.
Time to break down that door again.
No.
Hey, my shoulder is prepared. How about yours?
My shoulder's doing its
My
part.
shoulder is fine, but my freaking health is not.
My shoulder is fine, but my pride is wounded.
Vegeta.
And you call yourself a tank?
Yes, a tank who's low on health, who would really like to take a long rest.
Well, the thing is, did we even do a lap around that building that was barricaded? Because if it's so well barricaded, that means that there's no other way in there.
Here's the thing: if
It would
it's
be
barricaded, either they were trying to keep something out, or somebody was trying to keep something in.
He said it was barricaded from the inside, so therefore
Inside
from the
and
outside.
outside.
Oh,
So clearly, something's up with that house.
You could always go rest in the church. I mean, nothing bad ever happened in the
I
church.
don't trust that church. Not until I've investigated it.
Oh no. Not the church.
Besides, Grok can't go in.
I didn't say I can't go in, I just don't want to go in.
all
Honestly.
I'm saying is I would much rather stay in a place that is shown to be able to be barricaded compared to this building, which has so many ways to get in that it becomes a security risk.
I mean, to be fair, you could drag around some of the furniture inside of the manse to help barricade a door.
Doors aren't what I'm worried about. There's 7 windows.
Windows.
So that's 2 per person. I think we can handle that.
2 per person with 1 left unguarded.
Yep.
You ever seen the
That's
movie
it.
Dog Soldiers? No, just kidding.
You know, that's like my favorite phrase. We're gonna keep one eye on our backs, 1 eye on each other, one eye on the sky.
We're
Yeah,
also
I
dealing
have
with
3 eyes.
we're also dealing with undead, and the undead there's just happens to be plenty of flying undead.
Bold of you to assume I would bring out flying undead this early. I say, happy with you guys having just fought a Spectre not too long ago.
That's why I'm saying if we go to the one place that's been barricaded, as long as we can break it down, we can literally just re-barricade it.
Alright, if you want to go there so badly.
I'm just honestly, I'm mostly just curious about what's in that building, because why would he bring it up if there's nothing in there?
It is the point of
Try and
interest.
kill us.
It is the point of interest, so you
Yeah,
you are kind of right with me bringing it up for seemingly no reason. So is that where you all would like to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I'll
We will
bring you all.
smash down. We will smash down its doors and bring its people to our cause or something.
I'm gonna. Do you want to try and rush the door at the same time,
Yes.
Brock?
Yes.
All right
I'm
then.
just gonna stand
Whoever
by
has the
and
highest
watch.
athletics between the two of you can roll at
I have a
advantage.
+3. What do you have?
Oh, let me just find out. Acrobatics.
Athletics, not
Oh,
acrobatics.
Wait, athletics. +2.
Okay, I'll. Do you want me to roll at advantage because I have a +3 then?
Sure.
And it,
Hey.
yes, I literally just said it was going to be an advantage. Silly me, I forgot. Haha. Silly
You're not
guy.
gonna believe this. Double 19.
I am gonna believe it. You do manage to like it. You're kind of worried and you're a little stressed, but as you look to Grok and you kind of like nod your head, you both
That's
go to the
without the
door.
modifier. There was a 22.
Yeah, I know. I figured a 19 would beat the DC of
Okay.
17. Anyways, so like you and Grok like nod at each other, and then you just both charge, and your combined weights actually help you burst through the door, and you hear the sound of wood splintering as the bar that was holding the door shut on the other side shatters.
Okay.
Y'all actually managed to make it in?
Yeah, Sam's it. Come on in.
Well, hold on. Now, how safe is it?
Perception check.
I'm gonna cast light on my hand.
I wish to roll for perception.
You don't need to roll perception. As Karsted casts light on himself, and like holds his hand out to just kind of like show off the rest of the room. Everything is pretty much like piled up to the sides of the room, as if it's like barricades and so on and so forth. The stairs that would go up to the second floor, there's furniture all like stacked up. There's a surprising amount of furniture in this house, if I'm going to be completely honest. But sitting in the middle of the floor in this room is a haggard, old-looking woman clutching what looks to be a small, ratty-looking doll. It's almost like malformed. But she also at the same time doesn't seem to be all there, almost completely vegetative. She does react to the sudden light by just slightly raising and tilting her head, but she never fully turns her head to look towards you.
Seems like there's an old bat in here.
A what?
Just get your ass in here.
I slowly approach the door and I'm like, what? I told you guys we shouldn't have broken in. There's a person here.
And I'm gonna shut the door, and I'm gonna pick up a piece of furniture and put it in front of the door.
Alrighty, the door's barricaded.
But we're inside, right?
You are inside.
All right.
It's
So
this random old lady who was just in this house that we broke into.
Yeah, she seems to be minding her own business, and we're not here to hurt her.
Yeah, she's just sitting there. She barely even recognizes your presence.
Someone in my chat is just saying that I'm gonna die first.
only
Maybe.
the one who speaks first to the old lady, I'm assuming, and that's usually my job to pick up the ladies.
Well, why don't you go ahead and ask the DM what hair color she is?
Black.
Alright.
My God.
Yeah,
Number 2.
I wouldn't approach her. Let's just see if we can
what?
find someplace to stay.
What? What do you know what?
What?
What are you doing, Grok?
Well,
Grok.
What are you
It's gonna
doing?
sound silly if I say it. Let's approach the old lady. Yes.
We're dead.
I'm gonna recast light so that I'm gonna cast it like on something on the ceiling,
Okay.
so it's now a stationary source of light.
All right. So like a single plank on the ceiling is, for the floor. The second floor is now glowing and beaming light down, kind of like
Yes.
I forget what type of light it is, but like the lights in hospitals.
Fluorescent.
Ah, yes, fluorescent. Except it's all. There's no like annoying buzzing noise associated.
Yes.
No backrooms noise.
Ding.
Anyways, who would like to speak first?
Me.
All right, Grog. What are you going to say?
Greetings, fair maid. We be but humble travelers from the lands of Kakakarish. Could we perhaps, seek shelter here from the bitter cold?
She says nothing.
I
She
take it as
does
a yes.
nothing. She just simply sits there, continuing to stare at that doll.
That is a nice doll you got there. Mind if I take a look?
Don't touch the doll.
She doesn't say anything positive or negative towards it.
I'm going to pull out that disgusting rag I found earlier.
Grok.
And I
What
wish
are you doing?
I wish to wind it up and snap it at the doll.
Grok.
You hit the doll. It moves with the impact as the towel makes a notable, like, whoosh kind of noise. But other than that, and other than her slightly recoiling, there's no real reaction.
Grok, are you trying to get us killed?
Remember the garble fun. Sorry.
What? I missed it. What happened?
Vulheim said calmly.
Oh! Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
Did you put your everything up on the fire? Okay, anyway, getting back on track. Reeling it in.
We love getting sidetracked.
Pretend we're all fishing. Reel it in, reel it in.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna sit down in front of the lady and I'm gonna try and have
Why are you guys so intent on trying to talk to this lady?
I'm just gonna try and I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna. Let's see. Let's check my inventory. Do I have anything that I could try and communicate with other than my hands?
Anyone
You have skelepathy.
What was that?
You have skelepathy.
Skelepathy?
Yeah.
The heck is that?
It's how skeletons in like RPGs can see you. They're communicating to your bones from their bones to rat you out, so then they can free a new comrade.
And Karsted has that?
No,
No.
Oh.
I do know sign language though.
See if maybe she knows that, I guess.
I'm just gonna put my hands like in her line of sight, and I'm gonna sign if she recognizes that there's someone else here.
Her eyes barely follow as you sign along, but she still doesn't really react much. She's in an almost catatonic state.
Do you have a name?
No response.
Willkommen.
Okay, I'm sorry. I still got that dirty rag in my hand, right?
Yeah.
Grok.
Nah, maybe I shouldn't.
Anyways, Karsted, what were you continuing on to say?
Can I take and investigate The doll.
You can investigate the doll if you desire to.
Okay. Without touching it, I'm gonna try and roll investigation. That's a 10 total.
Well, you can tell what's obvious. It's malformed. It has an almost strange look to it. It's wearing like a little like sackcloth dress, like it's made out of like potato sack or something like that. But it's old. Like you can see times where it's been stitched and restitched. And you can just barely see on the bottom hem of its dress. You see the a little frayed tag where you can just see the words, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
I'm trying to take this as seriously as I can, but that sounds like a meme.
I wish it was. I so desperately wish it was.
I don't know mending. I wish I did. Do either of you?
No.
No.
I only know
Vulheim.
Elvish.
Vulheim doesn't have cantrips.
Oh, I was a cantrip. I thought we were talking about languages.
Mending is a spell that lets you fix objects.
Oh, mending. I thought you were saying something completely different.
Do you speak Windings?
That's what I thought was being said, yeah.
Roll the Deeple Snort. Anyways.
Why is my chat telling me to talk to her? I don't want to talk
Squabble
to
to
her.
complex.
I'm trying not to die here.
So, I'm gonna test the waters here. Because we're about to do a long rest, I'm gonna try this because if worse comes to worse, it does nothing, but if best thing happens, then things... I'm gonna use my last charge of healing light.
Who are you using it on?
I was thinking about using it on the doll, but that would probably fail.
You would be
not a
correct in that
creature.
assumption.
Sure, maybe on her.
So I'll use it on her to heal her for 1d6.
Roll that 1d6.
That's a 6.
Oh!
As you put your hands out for your healing light, you can almost see a little bit of life kind of fill back into her eyes. And she almost kind of like leans towards it, almost as if she's feeling just a light caress of warmth sunlight. And the corner of her mouth almost seems to tug a little bit into a smile, but otherwise she still remains fairly catatonic.
It seems like something's happened and there's not much we can do about it. But
Chat, I'm not gonna go talk to her. Give it up. I'm trying to stay alive.
she seems to be fine. Well, not fine, but not hostile.
What? Chaos? What?
Garbel the Deeple Snort.
Okay.
Someone doesn't speak Windings.
Fine, I'm gonna give in to peer pressure. I'm
That's what you get for live streaming Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm gonna go try and talk to her.
What do you think Vulheim's going to say?
I don't know. Vulheim doesn't want to do this anyway, but is there any way that we can help you?
No response.
Alright, that's it. I'm winding up my towel and Grok! Strike her again and be like, the Lord Valheim has asked you a question. I'm Grok!
Don't!
If he does snap that, I'm gonna try and block it.
Okay, I am going to as well. I cannot allow that to happen.
Yeah, the two of you are quickly able to block it. Easily.
Oh,
Grok,
I want to.
Do that again, and I will take the towel from you and do it to you.
Yeah, but then I just enjoy it.
Why am I stuck with these people?
The funny part is, that's actually. Nope, no, we're not going to go to that.
Yeah, we're not going there. We're not going there.
we could go there all night. Trust me.
Anyways, back on track before the train derails.
Chat, I am not going to snap the neck of the doll. Are you insane?
After I healed her, can I look at the condition of the doll? Because I'm like mentally out of character. I'm like, is this a voodoo doll that's going on?
The doll looks exactly the same.
Okay.
I don't want to touch the doll, but
I am also going to say that in the detect magic, she was within 30 feet of you. When you cast that,
30 feet?
she was within the 30 feet when you cast that earlier.
Okay.
So she doesn't have any magic on her?
Correct.
What about the doll?
None on the doll.
She's holding it. All right. Do we still want to take shifts, or do we think that anyone's gonna be...
I feel like we should. If anything, to just watch her.
Okay.
Again, I can go first shift.
Then who will take second? Second.
Second.
I'll take second shift.
Alright.
Grok, you're the morning person.
Wonderful.
Alrighty. So as Karsted and Grok go to sleep for their long rests, Kyoko, could you please roll me a perception check?
That's a 20, right? D20?
Yep.
Yes.
D20 plus your wisdom modifier. Plus perception if you have it.
Oh god. Failed. That's not good. You said perception?
Yep.
That's a 9. These dice hate me.
During the night, sleep calls to you. Not like how it normally would. Not like with heavy eyes. And not with just like feeling as if everything's getting heavier. But it seems almost like it's purposefully calling you. Like there's hands on your chest pulling you down to lay to the ground. Almost as if there's something whispering in your ear to tell you to sleep.
Can I refuse it? Or...
Oh, you definitely can refuse it. And you are able to do so with relative ease.
Okay.
But you don't seem to notice anything out of the ordinary. And as it goes to the next shift, you're able to get Karsted up, but you are barely keeping yourself awake at this point.
Alright, buddy, your turn. I need to get some shut-eye.
Thank you. I'm gonna book out my book. I'm gonna pull out my book of shadows and use it as a distraction.
Alright, are you going to, I mean, obviously you're gonna roll the perception for the,
Yes.
I'm taking a long rest, by the way, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So let us know what you roll when you finish rolling it. Karsted.
Take it. I'm completely focused on the book because I just rolled a nat 1.
As your shift comes, yet again, that almost seductive sound of sleep kind of whispers and pulls you down, and you can't resist. Yet, for a moment, right as you're about to flutter out of consciousness, you see what looks to be a grinning man just in the corner of your view. And then you're asleep. But you are able to wake up in time to wake up Grog. Yet the man is gone.
Okay. Wakey.
No, okay.
And then Grok,
What was that?
and then Grok, obviously, you roll perception now
Okay.
for your shift.
Let's see. Perception. 21.
The night goes by with ease. The woman never moves. Your companions list dreamlessly.
I have a quick question about long rests. I'm sorry.
All right, what's the question?
Does your health go back up if
Yes.
when you long
Yes.
rest? Or it does. Okay, cool.
Your health goes back up to its full, and you recover half of the hit dice that you expended.
Half. What
Like,
half?
I think it's a number of hit dice equal to half your level. You recover those when you long rest.
Wait, huh?
When you long rest, you heal up fully, and then you recover half the hit dice that you've expended during short rests.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've done that, so.
Yeah, so sleeping time.
And I get like spell slots and whatnot back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll do it automatically when you click the long rest button on your sheet.
There's a long rest button?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I was doing everything manually!
Beautiful.
You silly Billy.
Oh my god. Okay, I know that for next time.
So like fuck, so tricks are for kids.
Yes, they are, because I do not enjoy them.
Neither do I, honestly. They're just like baby food.
Yeah. Even as a kid, I never really liked them. I was much more a fan of like Reese's Puffs and what was it called? The cookie one. Cookie Crisp.
French Toast Crunch.
French toast.
Rice Krispies.
I was a mini wheat kid.
Speaking of Rice Krispies.
Oh god.
But yeah, as you all wake up, or like as you all finally finish your rests and you're all finally awake at the end of the night, no one seems dead. No one was murdered in their sleep. The woman still sits in the same spot, still borderline catatonic.
Can I just do something real quick? I just... To make me feel better, or worse possibly,
Okay,
I'd like to do another Divine Sense.
sure.
Just in case.
Divine your sense all over the place.
Okay. Do I sense anything within 60 feet?
This time, you do.
Uh-oh.
Out towards the road, you feel the presence of something. But it's not as if it's standing still waiting. It's more like it is wandering. And then you feel another one. And it seems to be going in the same direction. Everything that you seem to be feeling seems to be going this way.
Towards the tavern?
At least north from where you're
North, okay. There's... they don't know this yet, right?
correct.
So it seems like there's some sort of commotion going on towards the... like, going towards the north. What's the status of the barricade? Are we able to easily, like, check real quick?
Oh, the barricade's completely fine. Undamaged, everything.
Okay. And I kind of want to just, like, undo it and just peek out real quick. Just to see what's going on.
As you peek out, you see a long procession of the dead. Now, they aren't... A long procession of the dead. Now, they aren't rotting skeletons or fresh zombies or anything like that. They're simply the blue apparitions and ghosts. But unlike everyone else that you've seen so far, everyone here feels eerily familiar yet distant at the same time. You see various people who are in various different states. You see people that are like tieflings, something that you have not seen since you've gotten here. You see a vast array of the different species and like different types of people from just the Forgotten Realms in general. You see Dragonborn, you even see Githyanki. And you see some of them with their throats ripped out as they continue to walk. Others donutted. Some others are, you just see that they are, even though they are apparitions, they seem to be drained of blood. And that's when it kind of clicks in your mind.
Does it?
These people were once trapped here too. They are adventurers, just like you. And they continue on their march of the dead towards the town center, out of the town, and towards Castle Ravenloft.
Oh, where's the boom sound?
Are y'all seeing this too?
Yeah. And the greatest concern of all was that I was going to, you know, towel whip the old lady, eh?
I just glare at him.
Listen, sometimes old ladies, they're a little suspicious. Now, mind you, if you hadn't done it, you probably would have killed her, but...
Okay, that sounds like a type of peculiar achievement.
I mean, is it?
Death by towel.
Do y'all think we should just stay in here for a bit, let this pass, or like, well, is the sun coming up? Like, what time is this happening?
It is very clearly early morning, because everything is a lot brighter than it was than when you went to bed. But it's still definitely at the time of, like, early morning. It's probably about, like, 3 in the morning. It's hard to really tell, because there is no sunlight in Barovia.
What the hell are we doing up this early?
I mean, you went to bed pretty early. It was only, like, 6.
Oh, okay.
We had a mighty day of adventure the other day. So we need to regain our strength.
I feel as if we should kind of let this pass. I'm not sure we would be safe to go out adventuring with the souls of the damned.
Man, you know, sorry, but I gotta admit this, but you know, I'm not allowed to whip the old lady with a towel. I'm not allowed to go out and adventure. What am I doing here?
Look, I'm just trying to keep us alive.
Please.
You know what, Nappa? Catch it with your teeth.
That ain't my type.
Fine, if you want to go out there, go for it.
That's not what I wanted.
Then what did you want?
I want to whip old ladies.
Dilo 2024. I want to whip old ladies. Clip it, ship it, send it to the merch shop.
Take that out of context. That would be awesome.
Every year, the dialogue goes a little crazy and has to create one t-shirt worthy phrase. That is my one for 2024, okay?
Clip it, ship it, sell it as merch.
I just turn and look at him and they're like, what is wrong with you?
Actually, I never thought to ask. Would this happen to be the same old lady that gave me the meat pie earlier?
No. She's nowhere near as ancient as that other old lady that you had seen. This one is probably, I'd say probably about early 50s, late 40s.
That is not old.
It debatably so. Like, that's when you start to get wrinkles and, like, gray hairs.
Dude, I'm old. And I'm not
in my defense, that's my mom's. My mom's older than that.
In my defense as a lizard person, what's a wrinkle?
Oh, trust me, you do not want to know.
Don't worry, you don't live long enough to get those.
We certainly won't know.
But yeah,
Well.
what would you all like to do?
I'm gonna sit my ass back inside. I ain't dealing with that parade of the damned or whatever.
I am sitting my paladin ass down.
I know what I can and cannot take, and I definitely cannot take the souls of the damned.
Are you going to keep the door open and continue to watch them as they walk? Because like they did
There's
acknowledge
no
you
open-
when you peeked out before, but
They
yet
did?
again, yes, they did acknowledge you. But all the acknowledgement was turning their heads
Oh.
towards you and mouthing words silently. But they continued to march onwards.
Can I tell what they mouthed?
Roll me an insight check.
Insight, what the heck is that for me? Ooh, okay.
He's coming.
Ooh, that would be a 19.
They're mouthing. He is the land. He is all. Get out while you can. If you cannot get out, kill him so you do not end up like us.
Vulheim suddenly realizing what they were saying is like, we have to go.
Go where?
Anywhere but here.
That's my favorite gobblegum.
What? What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Anyway,
Before we depart, would any of you guys happen to have a ration I could have?
a ration?
Well, I guess since I had a meat pie, I'll be kind enough to do that.
Oh, food.
Yes.
Because
Do you have anything?
wait, Dilo, do you have Goodberry?
Yes, you do have rations there, Kyoko. You have.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Yeah, they're in your backpack. You have 20 pounds of rations, which is an equivalent of a quantity of 10.
I do have good berry.
Goodberry can create up to 10 berries, and those berries are worth the equivalent of nutrition for a full day.
Fine. I will cast the good berry.
So, you guys watch as Grok just kind of like steps outside, looks at the nearest bush, leans in really close to it, and you just hear him whisper something in Druidic as he just thrusts his hand into a bush. And how many berries does Goodberry make again?
Up to 10.
You just see he thrusts his hands into the bush, and he pulls out 3 large, plump berries. They look almost like pomegranates.
What the hell kind of magic is that?
Druidic magic.
Marvelous.
Yeah, unlike your magic, it comes from the land itself, which is kind of weird considering he is the land.
All I gotta do is simply say in the language of the druids, "Let my berries go."
Feed me, Seymour.
Pretty much.
You know, now that I think of I never thought about it like that. He is the land, but the druidic magic is that of the land.
No question.
Answer. What is your question, Kyoko? I'll answer.
I said don't question it.
Oh, don't question it.
Just go with it.
But yeah, obviously, I imagine Grok is going to distribute the good berries, and you all take a bite of them. They have a kind of irony taste, but they are pretty good. Still sweet.
Oh God.
Interesting flavor, but it'll do the job.
Why do I recognize this flavor?
You do?
It's like juicy brimstone.
In a good or a bad way?
I haven't figured it out.
Well, hurry up!
Either way, that should cover us for the day.
And if not, I can distribute some of my rations if need be.
Oh no, Goodberry does like fill you up for literally 24 hours.
Oh, okay. Good to
Like it
know.
is insanely
Jeez,
good.
that is insanely good. My God.
Yeah, it literally makes rations pointless.
Oh, cool.
You're welcome. I am Tasty Treat.
However, one of the things is they only last for 24 hours. So
Yeah.
if you have if a druid can't take a long rest or can't cast spells for some reason, then you need rations.
Okay.
But if we didn't eat, we would get a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, not good.
Well, you wouldn't get a level of exhaustion guaranteed. You'd have to roll a DC 10 Constitution check, and if you fail that, you would take a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And it gets harder each subsequent day. So, anyways, once you have all eaten, are you gonna pack up and go? And if you are gonna go, where are you going to go?
We need to go out of this town, whether that's back to the gates or further inwards. All I know is we can't stay here.
You want to move further into the land?
Or further away. We can always go back and see if we can open up that gate and leave. Highly doubtful, but it's worth a shot.
Well, what does everyone else think? Do you want to go deeper, or do you want to try and pull out? It might already be too late to pull out. Although, spoiler alert, you can't pull out anymore. There never was an opportunity.
As soon as the door's shut, you're locked in.
Chat, I am not going to talk to the doll!
Pat the doll, you get a little kissy on the head.
Well, no.
But it feels like something that like, would happen in like Smiling Friends skit. Like they think there's a doll that's haunted, so like they're trying to communicate with it, and just like one thing Pim does is like kisses it on the
It is
head.
it is first thing in the morning. We should go talk to the friar.
So the what?
The minister.
The priest.
Oh.
Right. Al Pape.
All right, well, we'll head out, but I wish to leave last for nebulous reasons.
You will not be the last one to leave.
Nope.
This is a problem. Everybody's bigger than me.
It's a problem. Everyone has muscles, and I just have these weak potato arms.
I just wanted to be the cute little lizard folk.
But yes, as you all like leave, of course, Grok being forced to leave before both Vulheim and Karsted.
Karsted pats the lady on the head as we walk out.
She leans into it slightly. But, anyways, you said you wanted to go to the church to see the minister?
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Alright. Then allow me to just... Ooh.
Uh-oh, other map.
Oh no, this is a major point.
Make sure to drag yourselves onto the map. Of course, you will be down here in this little bottom bit.
How do I drag myself?
You click on your name, not your picture.
My name.
Click on your name and drag.
Drag. I didn't do it.
What a drag.
Did you keep your click held down as you drag?
I am. It's not letting me.
Alright, then I'll click and drag you on. There you go.
Thank you. It wasn't straight up not letting. My chat can see. I was dragging.
Move.
There I am.
Oh, were you clicking? You were clicking the icon, or were you clicking the name?
The name.
Do you need me to drag you on there, Grok?
I'm trying to do it. Where am I?
Why is there a second Karsted? Get out of here.
I don't know.
There's second Karsted.
Okay, here, I'll drag Grok on then. There we go.
I thank you.
Perhaps.
Yeah, Grok was first.
Why do I go first?
You left first.
Oh, right.
We forced you.
Perhaps.
Well, no, Karsted forced you.
As you approach, obviously, like it is a church. It is there's not much that can really be used to describe it. Like it is an old like gray stone church. You can see like there's a bell tower that rises up towards the back. Like it's exactly what you imagine when you think of like an old church.
All right, I guess we gotta go into the church.
If you want, you can stay out here.
Nope, coming in with you guys.
All right. I'll stand next to Karsted here.
Karsted, as you guys walk on in, and like the doors swing open, they obviously make a loud creaking, which immediately has the man who's sitting over at the altar on the other end of the church. Immediately he turns around and looks back towards you. You can see tangible fear in his eyes, but the second he sees all of you, he calms down. Welcome all. Is there anything I can assist you with? And he just kind of like walks up around some of these smashed pews and walks out towards you.
An explanation would be nice.
Of what kind?
Of the kind that everyone else seems to be dodging.
We're not from around here, if you couldn't tell.
I verily could tell, but I'm quite unsure of what you mean.
Every other person we ask about what's going on here has given us evasive answers.
Okay. I want to. Basically, my question is, why are you all so weird?
What my friend here would like to try and say is, why is everything so abnormal? We've never really gotten a direct answer as to what is going on here and why we were brought here. Can you perhaps shed some light on what is going on around this area?
He brought you here.
Oh yes, the
I
pronoun
cannot
game.
say why, but I admit I'm not as knowledgeable as anyone else might be. Perhaps the abbot in Kresk might be able to help you more, but I
What?
What's that?
Who?
Oh no, nothing. Never mind.
The who?
The abbot.
The what?
And where would this abbot be?
In
I don't
Kresk.
even know what that is.
Yeah, you would know what an abbot is.
I don't.
You can Google words. ABBOT.
An abbot is a higher ranking than a priest.
Oh, okay, cool.
I believe it's above a priest but below a bishop.
Got it, okay. Where would we find this abbot?
You would find him in Kresk, like I said.
And where is Kresk?
Down the road. It's a journey, but you could make it there after you pass through Volaki. Follow the road, and you should be fine. Making sure not to head back south or anything.
So what you're telling me is you can't tell us a dang thing and you want us to walk 2 towns away?
I'm what was that? I'm sorry. I'm just saying. What? I'm sorry again. I'm saying that when it comes to Strahd's affairs, I don't peer much into them, unlike the others. I'm usually bound here. My son, he... Go to the window. Which one?
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone else getting a weird vibe from this guy?
Yeah, I mean, he's the only one that's ever said that name.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
He walks out towards the window and starts looking at it. I'm sorry. It's a lot. Many adventurers like yourself have come through. Some were successful. Most have failed. But it's different now. He waited to send him back. And Donovich turns to look towards you all, and he gives you all like a nice polite smile. And as he does, a hand bursts through the window, grabs him by the throat, and rips. His, like, the veins in his neck immediately splurt blood as he's just killed.
Okay, that just happened.
And I mean, you can still see the culprit, as the culprit is taking the time to lick the blood off his fingers, the slight fangs in his mouth being just barely visible. And you can see a mania hidden in his eyes as he does so. He seems both to enjoy what he's done, but at the exact same time, you can see guilt. And the last thing you hear before the figure begins to start running away is, "Can't have you telling any more secrets, Father." And immediately, he runs.
I cast Spare the Dying.
It doesn't work.
Oh,
Damn it.
Plot armor. Plot armor.
Damn it. Can you imagine, though?
That would have been so funny if that had worked.
We're going by game logic here. You can't just use a revival item, an Aether, Phoenix down on Eris.
I get that reference.
The reason why it doesn't work is because it's already been over the amount of time needed. Between the time he breaks through, kills, and then runs off.
It's been more than... there is no...
Oh yeah, it says a living creature that has 0 hit points. He's dead, so...
Okay.
Yeah. He is just outright killed.
I don't think there's any reviving a man who had his neck crushed.
Oh no, it wasn't crushed, it was torn open.
Oh, torn out. Either way! Neck destroyed.
Okay. Looks like, Adapape is, no longer in charge of the church. Shall we search the place?
Would that really be a good idea, considering what the hell just happened?
Oh, what's the worst that can pop up out of the corner and try to, kill the only people that don't know anything?
Yeah, you said we're spilling too many secrets.
He was the first person trying to say something coming around.
Why do I get the feeling that this is a horror campaign with 3 people that are just not dealing with it?
It is, it's exactly that. I mean, I feel like Kyoko is dealing with it. He's probably the most reactive to the actual horror that I'm doing. Which I'm happy for. Well, you guys are, like, still accepting the horror. It's just, like, obviously, because of how I'm running things, things are definitely going to be confusing. But then again, Curse of Strahd has no railroad path.
Yeah.
So, I'm very much following the spirit of the Curse of Strahd with it being there's no railroad path, and since it's my own little spin, everything's just a little different than what you would expect.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna check for a pulse.
I wouldn't expect anything.
I put my hand on the lack of his neck.
In your professional medical diagnosis, he is dead as hell.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna rifle through his pockets.
What is wrong with you people?
Empty, save for a couple of mothballs.
Can we eat him?
What is wrong with you?
No.
Not everything is meant to be eaten.
Is this like an altar where
Yes.
people would? Okay, I'm gonna pick up the body and put him on the altar.
Oh, what kind of blood sacrifice are we doing?
It's a church. It's where it belongs.
I mean, I guess.
What do you want me to do? Put him on his bed?
I mean, it'd be softer than whatever that rock is.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna scour the place.
Well, it's either that or you can hang him upside down, whip the corpse a little more just to get out some freaking frustration.
What is wrong with you? You, son, need to go to anger management.
It's. Hey, I'm dealing with it perfectly fine. I'm dealing with it on an inanimate.
Previously animate. I'm gonna knock on the door.
The door knocks back. No, just kidding. You can open the door with ease. There's no one on the other side. No one knocks back.
I would like to open the door to the opposite.
All
No,
right.
you cannot eat the cow. It's me.
No eating the cow.
But yeah, both doors open up. No problem.
Let's see what he was
I'm
wearing.
going to ask a very strange thing.
All right. What are you gonna ask?
Can I look under the bed?
You can. You can see that this room has clearly not been used in a long time. There, Vulheim. And as you peek under the bed, there's nothing under there except for maybe nighttime slippers.
Okay.
As for you,
is this a
Karsted,
dresser?
it's a little side table. Anyways, as for you, Vulheim, as you go into the office, you can see the old desk and chair that's sitting there. You can see the holy symbol of Lathander, which is a sunburst, attached to a 10-foot long iron rod. And it kind of suggests that tapestry once hung off of it. But for the most of it, it's just a desk that has a bunch of hymnals and a bunch of different religious dogma books of the Morning Lord, also known as Lathander.
Okay. What was on the desk again? I'm sorry.
Just pretty much a bunch of religious books and texts that are related to Lathander.
Bunch of nonsense. I'm gonna try on some of the clothes in the closet.
There are no clothes in that. It is just more books.
Bold of you to assume there were clothes in the closet.
Okay.
He is a priest. He will wear the cloth and he will die in the cloth. Well, he died in the
Yeah.
cloth, his only clothes.
Do you think he's gonna still need him?
Looks like there's
We could.
nothing here of value.
I could take his robes and make a better towel to whip people with.
You will not steal the clothes off a priest.
Well, trust me, if the church had it the other way around, they'd steal clothes off a dinosaur too. Whatever.
I'm gonna knock on this door.
This room sounds empty.
Suspiciously empty.
What's so...
Kyoko, your chat.
Yeah, my chat is wanting me to die right now. Can a bug jump at Foxo and he loses 1 HP point? What is wrong with you guys?
Perhaps. But Kyoko will not know when the bug will jump at them.
Oh god!
And let's be honest here. Just can we make it a ladybug just for the?
We shall
But
see.
I like ladybugs. I like the red ones, not the orange ones.
Anyways, Kyoko, Karsted, what are you doing?
I'm gonna wait. Kyoko, go first.
Why am I going first? I was gonna go see what the door you're next to.
If you're looking inside of this room here.
No, I was waiting for him to go into the room he's next to.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Alright. Click.
The door opens, and I mean, obviously you can see that there's a trap door there. You can see that a lock is prepared for the trap door, but it has clearly not been locked.
Whoever uses this lock doesn't know how locks work.
Clearly.
I'm gonna just take that. I'm gonna put it in my bag. Can I
Alright.
just add a padlock to my...
You can add both a padlock and a chain. 5 feet of chain to your inventory.
Awesome. Manage inventory.
Well, who wants to open it?
I think we know who's gonna open it.
Yeah,
Tur-
I don't know.
Turns gaze directly towards the lizard, who is avidly going to sit there.
Grok,
Yes.
would you be so kind as to open the trapdoor?
Sure. Coward. We open the trapdoor and scream, "Halt! Random dino inspection."
As you open the trapdoor, if you move the map over to the right, you can see that there's a little bit of ground, followed by like there's a little ladder that goes down, and you can see a little bit of ground there.
Dark as crap down there.
Well, just... Hey, do we want to put the light on my sword again?
Sure.
That worked well last time.
I cast light on your sword.
Bright.
Britte.
Alright, I guess I go down first since I have the or not.
Oh, if you want to go down first, and here I'll just boop and then.
Hey, I open the door. I should go first.
I have the light.
Get out of the wall.
I see darkness.
No, yes, you see darkness right now because I haven't subtracted it because I was getting
Okay.
Karsted out of the wall. Anyways, despite the fact that it is a cellar, the light is almost unnecessary.
It's empty. What was the point in coming down here?
Teehee.
I can't say anything. Move.
Oh, sorry. Well, there's nothing really to see.
Move.
Grok, I think Karsted is trying to get by you.
Excuse me.
You know what I got to say to that?
What?
Did you
What
just
in the
fart?
world? What in the
That's what I got
world?
to say to that.
What in the world was that?
That was a
You know
fart.
exactly what that was.
You lizard people. Okay, well, can I do a perception check to see if there's anything possibly hidden here?
Yes, you can.
Alright, I'd like to do that. That's not a d20. That's a d20.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
This is a knife.
That'd be an 8.
With an 8, you do notice that some of the ground over in roughly this area seems to have been disturbed recently.
Oh no.
Does anyone have a shovel? A shovel? A shovel! I can't.
Anyone have a shovel? I really need it for my living decks.
I have a towel.
that's a shovel.
Quick, Grok, go wipe away the dust!
Aye, aye, sir.
No, that was a joke, that was a joke.
Aye, aye, sir. Treacherous little parasite.
Well, what do we do? That area over there looks disturbed, so should we go check it out, or do you all want to actually be safe for once?
Let's check it out.
God damn it.
Yeah, exactly. Safest for the weak. Foxo!
I'm the paladin!
So start
I am very
start being a paladin, a tank, and going in there first.
That reminds me. Thank you for reminding me. I cast mage armor on myself.
Perfect. Okay. So, who's gonna approach
Why
the
is
dirt?
that perfect, may I ask?
Who's gonna approach the dirt?
Should I, like, put some armor on myself too? Don't I have spells to do that?
No.
Mage armor does not work with if you're wearing armor.
Well, no, I have, Oh no, all my stuff is like...
Reactions. and whatnot.
Yeah, reactions and what. Never mind, I'm screwed. Okay.
Go check
Well,
the dirt.
I'm going to approach the dirt.
Alrighty. You can roll an investigation or a perception check here. Because you're a lot
Which
closer and you've
one
already
would be
spotted that the dirt
better?
is disturbed, you can roll that advantage if you choose to do so.
That's gonna be perception. Okay, please, better roll. Come on, come on, come on. 11.
With
11.
With an 11, right here in this corner is the most recent point of it being disturbed. Thank you for the hydrate there, bud. I'm gonna go grab myself a water.
Alright, I will wait for the DM to...
Oh, you
Ow.
I'm still in my room. I need to walk like 2 feet.
Oh, okay. Cool, good to know. Alright, I'm going to approach the most disturbed quadrant.
Are you gonna dig with your hands or?
I mean, I could do that, or I could get creative. What shape is my shield?
Shield shaped.
Well, there's multiple shapes of shields.
I would imagine that.
Like, is it all round, or does it have like?
I
a
would
pointed
imagine
edge to
that
it?
your shield specifically, because you're a paladin and you're specializing in heavy armor, you might be using a metal heater shield or a kite shield.
I
Does
wouldn't say
that
it's
have,
a
like,
kite shield, but
Does it have like a
probably-
pointed edge to it, or?
I mean, yeah, for both heater shields and for kite shields, they both have edges.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my shield as a shovel.
All
And
right.
just try and scrape the dirt away.
You're gonna use the shield like what's his face used a toilet seat.
Probably Steve-O.
Sure, because I totally know what you're referencing.
Anyways,
So
after about maybe 5 minutes of like digging, eventually it goes from the feeling of dirt underneath the shield to you suddenly hear the clunking of wood. And as you continue to excavate with the shield and dig and dig and dig and dig, there seems to be a fairly sized chest buried in the dirt.
Chest?
there's a chest.
Do any of you want to open it?
Sure. I'm gonna lift.
Alright, go for it.
I'm
I'm not getting any curses today.
I'm gonna deadlift the chest out of the hole.
Chat, stop trying to get me killed. I'm not opening the chest. Dear God.
Does the chest come out?
It comes out, yeah.
All right.
Oh, I
It's
assumed I'd
not
already
too
taken it
particularly
out.
heavy.
I assumed I'd already taken it out.
Yeah, I thought that like what Vulheim did is like take it out of the hole, and then what Vulheim did is just like pick it up and
take
move
it
it.
out. Bonk. All right. Anyone want to open this thing?
I'm imagining
okay.
that Karsted is just like deadlifting it, holding it in one arm, and is opening it like that.
Yeah. Like picking it up like a barrel and just peeking. Oh, I'm opening it.
So you open the chest and the glyph of warding. No, just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm not that evil. But no, as you open the chest, you do see 3 items within it.
Ooh.
You see a long sword that is not too different in design from Vulheim's. However, it looks as if the blade is silver.
Ooh.
Inside of there
Shiny
as well,
sword.
you can see a book and a pouch.
Okay.
Can I like inspect the sword to see if it's better than my current one?
I mean, it's a silvered longsword, so technically,
I
yes.
It is better?
Technically, yeah. It's not magical or anything like that, but because it's
But
silvered, it overcomes magical resistances.
I would like to take that.
It's basically just a longsword that is magical, but doesn't have any bonuses for being magical.
Yeah.
I will take that.
All right. I'm gonna hold it out to you, hilt first.
Thank you. Alright, how do I add this
Okay.
thing to my inventory?
Peek into
just-
the pouch.
Here, I'll add it to your inventory.
Okay.
Peek into the pouch.
Inside of the
Huh?
inside of the pouch is some gold.
Oh,
And let's look at the book.
Let me just finish this calculation. There's 10 pieces of gold in the pouch.
All right.
As for inside of the book, it seems to be a journal of some kind.
Dear Chief Replacement.
Inside of it, it just merely describes how the son of the it describes sorry, I'm stumbling over my own thing. It describes the days leading up to when Donovich, the priest's son, Doru, decided to go up to the castle, and you can read a few details, such as like in the writing it mentions that like Strahd is acting strange. He's killed people who have not been killed before, and that's gotten Doru riled up. And when Doru went to go, obviously, he vanished. But it even says, eerily, he should have come back days ago. Strahd would never have him wait for this long. How do I know this?
Do 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 do. Okay, so it looks like even this journal says that people are confused as heck as to what's going on. People are saying, "Oh, this has happened before, but how do I know this?" Or, things are different from how they usually are, even though these are like the first time these things are happening. I don't know what's going on. Did a wizard do something again?
Did the wizard do something, or did the lizard do something?
Did a wizard do something again?
Who knows?
As for the 10 gold, I'm just going to put that in my pocket.
Fair enough. Anything else?
You said there's just a book and a pouch. And the pouch
A
is
book, a
gold.
pouch, and the longsword.
Oh, the longsword.
Which I have
Yeah.
taken. Yes.
Yep, that's
Is
everything.
that in my inventory?
Yes, it is. You should refresh your sheet and you'll see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to take the box and put it back in the ground.
Alrighty.
Can I say that without a yawn? No, probably not.
I mean, you can try to say it without a yawn. I don't know if it'll work or not, but you can try.
It's okay. You understand yawnese.
Yeah. I also understand when someone has their mouth full. I talk to a lot of people that eat a lot.
Question
Answer.
for D&D stuff: do weapons have durability?
No.
No.
They can
Okay.
if you want to be particularly punishing. However, the rules for that are very arbitrary, and I don't like them.
Okay. Then
There
I'm
are also-
going to unequip my normal one and equip the new one.
There are also very specific monsters that have abilities that do damage to metal objects.
Which aren't in this module, so you don't have to worry about them. Although it would be fun to pull a rust monster on you guys. I don't think you would
like
appreciate
that.
that.
Not. All right. I have put away my old longsword and have now equipped the silvered one.
Alrighty.
Seems like a good fit. Anything else that we need to deal with down here, or are we good to leave?
You're good to leave.
Unless you guys aren't satisfied.
I'm just gonna take some time and I'm gonna attempt to cast Detect Magic again.
Okay. After the amount of time for the ritual to go, the only magic that you can detect is above you in the room where Donovich was killed. And that would only be for the perpetual flame spell that he uses to light the main room.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Which will burn perpetually now that he's dead, because he cannot dispel it.
So this place is eventually going to burn down.
No.
Perpetual Flame actually does not affect objects. It
Okay.
just creates light.
By the way, Gronk, you're going to be in darkness. I've left the room.
No, no, no.
See, I thought you were about to give him a Moon Touch longsword, and I was looking like that would have been nice.
Moon touched.
No, I gave him silvered. Because that's also very nice.
Yeah, both are really nice.
Are they?
Moon Touched as an action, you can basically make your weapon glow as if it had the light spell on it.
Oh. Cool. All right. Well, we went here, saw that. Now what?
Your only leads lead out of the town of Barovia. You know that somewhere in the lands rests Irina. You know that there are two other towns, one being Velaki, the other one being Krez. You know that there is an abbot in Krez that you could possibly talk to for more information. But other than that, that's all you know.
Alright, it's still early morning, so we should probably head out.
Yeah, well, there's still daylight. Daylight a coming.
Well, as much as what passes for daylight in this area.
Yeah. Well, let's get going.
Yeah, let's.
was that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Anyways, let's get you all rolling on the road.
Okay.
Rockin' and rollin'. Down to the beach and strolling.
Well, are you guys gonna start moving or what?
Oh, my bad.
As you leave the church,
Oh.
you see in the distance, as the church is up on a hill, the death house, the house that you had been into in the first couple of sessions. It is aflame and burning to
It's
the
on
ground.
fire?
Yep. It is burning to the ground, and you can just faintly see, just barely, the figures of the Thorn children looking out the window. A look of utter sadness and despair. I mean, sure, you're like several miles away, but this is cinematic. This is cinematic guilt tripping. You can just barely see the faintest look of an expression on them. You failed them.
Won't be the first, won't be the last.
But with that, it is 11:30. Which does mean it's time we end this for this week.
Ah.
I'm glad to hear that. Because that means that you guys were having fun, you guys were really excited. I hope you guys were keeping notes.
I was having fun. It was good. I wasn't even allowed to whip one old lady.
I mean,
With their doll.
Croc!
It's not the same when it's a doll. Okay.
Oh my god, Grok.
yeah, for me and for Karsted, it's like 11:30 at night. And I do want to end this before
Same
tomorrow.
here.
Wow.
But with that being said, thank you everyone who came on in, and I really want to say, I'm going to just say this out loud, or actually, here, I'll mute myself so then you don't have to worry about it, Kyoko. Thank
Okay.
you everyone who came on
He's doing
in.
promo stuff.
Ah, promo, okay.
I don't have you guys muted, by the way, so I'm just muting myself.
But,
But, thank you everyone who came on in. Thank you, Captain, for the raid.
11:30 as
Thank
well.
you, Floxy and Heavens Virus for the follows. I'm sorry that I wasn't very interactive. Yet again, I was in the middle of doing the D&D campaign as a DM, so I do have a lot of my attention focused towards that. But I do appreciate everyone that came on in. It was very nice to see Hey come back. We're going to try and do this next week. It'll depend on who is ready and available, but, you know. But that being said, I'm actually going to... I don't know if Kyoko is going to be continuing his stream after this, but I'm passing all the responsibility towards the raid, towards Kyoko.
Well, I guess since we'll be wrapping up, do you all have anything you wish to say?
So yes, we're raiding everyone else over to Kyoko, and then if Kyoko...
I guess we should wait till Chaos finishes up.
Alright, when I unmute, this is all going to be Kyoko exclusive. And now we click raid.